Hello students, I am going to give a brief. Hello. Yes, I am going to brief the competition theme, as our competition is divided into 4 or 5 categories, and we are going to participate in 4 categories. First one is Robo Mission category, in which we will prepare our one team, that is elementary category, or we can say that elementary team, which is related to group 6 to 8th. And second, line follower, in which we will prepare only one robot, and robot will perform a given line. This is the second category. And the third one is innovation junction, in which we have to find out a common problem or a unique problem which is related to 2 themes which we have already given to you. You have to choose any one, and then you have to prepare a complete model on that. And we will conduct one more session which is on 5th Feb, in which we will tell you how we can prepare a core value chart, as well as how we will present team building exercises related to that project. And the last one category, that is robot function, in which we will do one thing. We will prepare a robot at the time of competition. Firstly, you have to dismantle your robot in front of the judges, and in the given time period you have to reassemble it, and after that your robot will perform any single task. Maybe it will move forward, maybe it will move backward, or any other task. If you want to perform, like you are making dancing robot, so your robot will perform dance activity. So it's completely up to you. Whatever you want to make, you can make it, but the main thing is the given time period. In the given time period, you have to dismantle it and reassemble it. So these are 4 criterias or categories in which you have to enroll your registration as soon as possible. Now I'm going to brief about the theme of RoboMission in the elementary category, that is connecting the world, in which our robot will perform many tasks and we will achieve different score. So again, it's completely up to us, whatever task we have to choose to perform, and we will gain more and more marks in within 2.5 minutes. So this is the year mat, as you can see on the screen, and it is divided into various categories. This is the start and finish area, where you have to launch your robot, and once your robot launched, you cannot touch in between the mat. So be careful about that. You have to prepare that kind of structure which easily perform all the missions within the time period. And this is the whale watching area. These are 4 coral reef areas. As you can see, the yellow rectangle part, this is the coral start position, where all the time your corals are present. So we will discuss later about the missions. I have already shared one recorded session in which I have already told you about all the missions and scores. And these are the ship waste area, where all the waste objects are present, and robot will come and collect all the waste material, and after that the robot will drop the waste objects in the recycling area, which is here, right? All the recycle area are here. And one more thing, robot will drop all the waste objects in the respective colors. Otherwise, your score will be deducted. So all the things keep in your mind, and you have to prepare any structure of robot so that robot can easily perform all the tasks within 2.5 minutes. Now I'm going to show you the missions, whatever mission we have to perform during the competition. Fastly, I'm going to tell you about all the missions. So firstly, manage ship waste, where robot will come and collect all the waste parts and drop in the recycling area in the corresponding color. If it is possible, then your full points are awarded. Otherwise, score will be deducted. And what are the projection part? I will show you. For example, your red object. I'm just talking about the red object because we have total 6 objects. But right now I'm talking about red object. For example, robot will come and it will place your red object like this. So you will get all complete 10 points. Or in case, for example, a robot will come and it will drop the red object in this way. Again, it is in lying condition, not completely in standing position. It is in lying condition, but it is fine for us. So we will achieve easily 10 points, right? But in case robot will come and it will drop the waste object partially in the corresponding color. So what is the criteria for score? We will get only 5 points. We will lose 5 points for partially, right? Because this part is not completely inside the red color. That's why we are getting only 5 points. Now next criteria is what? That is very simple. For example, robot will come and it will drop the waste object in wrong color. This is the red recycling area and robot will come. It will drop the black waste object here. So completely you will lose the points and you will not get black object point. You will get only and only 5 points for red partial object. Okay. As you can see on the next waste object criteria, that is why we are getting 5 points in this case, right? So we are getting 5 points just because of partially black color we can touch in this way. It is not completely inside in black area, but it partially in the black area. That's why we are getting 5 point in place of 10. So in this way, we can achieve our score, and this is a score chart, right? Or which is related to all the missions, and we have hardly 5 or 6 missions, and even one more mission, that is get bonus point. For example, you will not destroy anything and not damaging anything, so you will get directly 6 points for fencing pillars. And even the projection of robot, either in partially in the start and finish area or completely in the start and finish area, in both cases you will get the total 15 marks. So these points are totally free for us. We can easily achieve in each and all round. So be ready for that. So these are all the missions and what are the criterias to achieve all the points. But right now we are on next stage. We are on designing area, how we can prepare our robot. So for example, I'm just talking about my first mission, that is related to waste object. So my robot task is what? My robot will come from the start and finish area. I'm just directly jump onto the my mat. Here's my mat, and this is the launching area where robot will start our game, right? So robot will come from here and it will go from here, and then it will collect the waste object from this position. This is the ship area, right? And after that it will move forward and drop this waste object to the red recycling area. This is my mission, and basically we can say that this is our task. This is our first task. So what kind of structure we have to prepare? Any idea, students? You have any idea? I'm just going to unmute you all, and if you have any idea in your mind, please share with me. Now you can unmute yourself and give your answers if you have any idea related to the robot designing. Firstly, we have to prepare a base of the robot so that robot can easily move by the help of wheels. Correct? And after that, we have to prepare a grabber type structure. By the help of this grabber, it can connect, it can easily collect all the waste objects and drop in the recycling area, right? So today I am going to tell you how we can design the grabber. Is it fine for you? Are you ready for that? Students, are you ready? Okay, very good. Okay,
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
okay, fine, fine. So I'm going to re-jump on the Lego Digital Designer, where I can show you how we can prepare objects physically. Like you all have kit in your labs, and by the help of all those physical parts, you can prepare that kind of structure. Okay. So firstly, we will take a 19 hole technique beam. Okay. Yes. Before that, I'm going to show you the grabber, right? Which we have to prepare. Yes, this is the grabber. For example, अगर हमारे रोबोट के फ्रंट पर इस टाइप का ये ग्रैबर अटैच होगा, तो ये इजीली पुश करके ऑब्जेक्ट्स को क्या कर सकता है? कलेक्ट कर सकता है। करेक्ट? यहाँ कलेक्ट कर सकता है उसको। हम यहाँ पर मोटर अटैच कर सकते हैं, एंड बाय द हेल्प ऑफ मोटर वी कैन इजीली collect all the parts, right? So how we can make it? We'll discuss all the steps right now. Just give me 1 minute. So when I expand my parts, आपके पास ऑलरेडी फिजिकली अवेलेबल है सारे पार्ट्स, बिकॉज दिस क्लास इज इन ऑनलाइन मोड. That's why I'm using this software to show you how we can prepare my grabber object for waste objects, right? And then we will use connector pack to connect all the beams, and we will use the big one that is in blue color. like this, and you have to use here, and then you have to use the same connector peg after one hole. Just put it here like this. Correct. In this way we can keep this aside. And then we will take the another part, that is beam frame. Correct. Understand in a very careful way. Reason, maybe we have not all the parts in our kit, for example, so we can easily replace the things. How? Like for example, हमारे पास सारे parts available नहीं है, लेकिन हम उसका part use कर सकते हैं, उतना part हम use कर लें अपनी requirement के basis। अब ये तो हमें बहुत क्लियर हो गया, हम बेसिक रोबोट भी बना करके और इसको आगे अटैच करके मोटर से पार्ट्स को ग्रैब करेंगे स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड जाकर और वहां पर ड्रॉप कर लेंगे। ये मिशन हम इजीली परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं। एम आई राइट, महिमा स्कूल?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I know you have some issue related the parts, so you can replace that designing. No issue. The main function is related to the motor part. If it is okay, then आप easily perform कर लेंगे। Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. तो आपको क्या करना है? Yes. You have to do like that. Just clone this part. Like this. And then you have to use this technique beam once again, and then you have to assemble it here. Then just rotate this part, and you have to use connector peg here. Just give me 1 minute. Yes, here. Okay. Black connector peg, you have to use it to connect the next part with the grabber. So I'm just finding my black connector peg and then rotate it and just put it here. Okay. Okay. In this way, you have to join the connector pegs. Just use it here. Okay. And then you have to use this beam here. Now I'll show you. Right? Now we will rotate this like this because we have to attach connector pegs here. We can clone this easily. That means you have to use two connector pegs from your kit. Okay, to prepare this object. And then you have to put here, and you can take one more connector peg and then you have to reassemble it here like this. Now again we will move all the part in the other direction like this. Correct? Yes, in this way. And then you have to use these connector pegs once again. One more connector peg you have to use here. And then you have to use this one, this beam frame, just like this, in this way. Okay. in this way we will use. Okay. Yes. Here we will attach this beam frame. Like this. And we'll use this black connector peg. One more black connector peg. This one. Here. Okay. So in this way we can prepare our grabber. And right now I'm going to show you the complete steps of the grabber. Yes. So this is the half part of our grabber and this is our complete part of our grabber. Now I'm going to show you the complete steps one by one, which we have already made, right? This is the way. By the help of this way, we have already prepared the grabber. Yes, you can see this is the front area. This part we have already made in this class. And then we have to put the same part on the front part. Okay. This part we have already made. This part we have made and we need to prepare this one also for making grabber. I hope it is clear to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. So I'm just asking to Mahima school. I think they have made the grabber part, right? Just show me your grabber part, which we have already discussed in the previous class. Yes, correct. So you have a you have a problem related to short parts, right? Some parts are not available in your kit. So no issue, you just remove these portion, okay? And you have to use the main functioning part. You have to focus on the main functioning part, which is related to motor. Are you getting my points, Shobit?
Yes, ma'am.
For example, अगर कोई भी डिजाइनिंग एरिया में या किसी भी उसको बैलेंस करने के लिए हम पार्ट यूज कर रहे हैं, यू कैन जस्ट रिमूव दैट पार्ट, नो नीड टू अटैच इट. मेनली आपको फोकस क्या करना है कि ग्रैबर ग्रैब करेगा ऑब्जेक्ट को, वो आपको अपनी रोबोटिक बॉडी के फ्रंट पे अटैच करना है. इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is your today task? You have to prepare a program for that. Just attach your grabber with the robotic body. Okay. Base, whatever base you are made or you have made, no issue. You can go with this. If you are making the basic robot, so it's just fine for us. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
आप जितना बना पा रहे हो उससे उतना बनाओ, बाकी रेस्ट पार्ट हटा दो. सिर्फ फंक्शनिंग वाला कंप्लीट होना चाहिए, मोटर वाले पार्ट्स कंप्लीट होने चाहिए। उसको कंप्लीट करो, बेस को, ग्रैबर पार्ट को अटैच करो, एंड देन you have to prepare a simple program. Just start your robot from the start and finish area, and लाइन फॉलो कराते हुए उसको फॉरवर्डली भेजो, ग्रैबर से उसको डाउन करो। Otherwise, in next class we will discuss the programming also, but still you have to do it one time. If any problem you will face, so we will easily discuss. Okay?
ओके मैम।
और वहां से ऑब्जेक्ट को ग्रैब करके आपको सीधा रिसाइकलिंग एरिया में प्लेस करना है। दिस इज योर होमवर्क। इट्स ऑल क्लियर?
यस मैम।
Okay, fine. Any other query?
नो मैम, नो क्वेरी।
Okay. And one more thing, what is the update of your REST objects like Innovation Junction project? Which part you have done?
मैम वो कंप्लीट हो गया।
Okay. So show me your working videos. Okay. You
यस
can
मैम।
share on WhatsApp.
यस मैम।
And what about the color shorter one?
वो
Are you doing
किट
this?
किट की है, तो ये फिर ये वाला पेंडिंग में पड़ा, तो इसलिए फिर उसे छेड़ा नहीं।
ठीक है, no issue.
यस
Just
मैम।
recall all the steps daily. ठीक है,
यस मैम।
उसकी टीम को
यस मैम।
डेली स्टेप्स को रिकॉल करना है।
हाँ जी।
Once we have completed this, then they can start the another one. Okay.
यस मैम।
So you have to submit the same task by tomorrow. Because if you will
ओके।
face any error, or if you will face any problem, we will discuss by phone. Okay.
ओके मैम।
Okay.
यस मैम।